My child, listen to me carefully. Don't scroll. Don't click away. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear this right now. You've been holding on to someone, haven't you? Someone who doesn't see you the way you see them. Someone who takes your silence as peace, your patience as weakness, and your love as something they'll never lose. You keep telling yourself, maybe they'll change. Maybe one day they'll realize. But deep down, your soul already knows they won't. You're trapped in a cycle of loving too much, forgiving too easily, and hoping too long. And I, Krishna, have come to speak to that wounded part of you today. Because this message is not about them. It's about you and your freedom. I see your tears. I hear the cries you hide behind your smile. I've watched you wait for a message that never comes, replay conversations in your head, and make excuses for someone who doesn't even notice they're breaking your heart. You've mistaken attachment for devotion and pain for love. You think that by holding on, you're proving your loyalty. But my beloved, what if I told you that real love does not ask you to lose yourself? What if I told you that I've been trying to pull you away? Not to punish you, but to protect you. You keep asking, why is this happening to me? Why do I always end up giving my all and still being left behind? The answer is simple. Because I love you too much to let you settle for someone who doesn't love you the way you deserve. Listen to me carefully now. Not every person who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people are lessons, wrapped in the disguise of love. They are sent to teach you how to value yourself, by first showing you what happens when you don't. You cannot force someone to see your worth. You cannot convince someone to love you by loving them harder. You cannot heal someone who uses your light, but refuses to face their own darkness. Sometimes I have to break your heart, so you stop trying to fix someone who is never yours to fix. Sometimes I have to close every door you keep knocking on, so you finally see the one I've been holding open all along. And I know what you're feeling right now. That emptiness in your chest. That ache that won't fade even after 1,000 distractions. You tell yourself you're fine, but you still check your phone hoping to see their name. You still look for signs that maybe, just maybe, they still care. But my dear, love that keeps you anxious is not love. Love that silences your voice is not love. Love that makes you feel unworthy of being loved is not love. You have mistaken longing for loyalty, and I am here to end that cycle today. You were not created to beg for attention. You were not born to be someone's second option. You are a soul of divine light, and the moment you realize your worth, every toxic tie begins to lose its power over you. But I know it's hard to let go, even when you know you should, because they weren't always cruel, were they? There were moments, small, beautiful moments, where you saw glimpses of what could be. Moments that made you believe love could fix everything. That's what keeps you stuck. Not the pain, but the memory of peace. But my beloved, that peace was borrowed. It wasn't real peace. It was temporary comfort given to keep you from walking away. Now I'm asking you to do something brave. Let go, not with anger, not with hatred, but with understanding. They played their role. They awakened you. They showed you how deep you can love and how deeply you can hurt. But now their part in your story is done, and I, Krishna, am closing that chapter for you, because the next one is about your healing, your peace, your freedom. Listen to what I'm about to say, because this is the truth that will set you free. When someone rejects you, they are not rejecting your worth. They are rejecting their readiness. When someone walks away from your love, they are not proving you are unlovable. They are proving they don't yet understand love. When someone treats your heart carelessly, it's not your fault for trusting. It's their loss for not honoring a divine soul when they had the chance. So stop chasing closure from those who were never open. Stop rereading old messages, hoping to find meaning in their silence. Stop waiting for them to come back and fix what they destroyed. It's time to remember who you were before you met them. The light in your eyes, the laughter that didn't need validation, the peace that came naturally. That version of you still exists, buried under layers of pain. And I am helping you find it again. But before I continue, if this message is touching your soul, if you feel like I'm speaking directly to you, then please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Because every word shared here comes from the heart, crafted with devotion to bring light to your darkest nights. Your support, your likes, comments, and subscriptions are what allow these messages to keep reaching souls who need them. This is not just a channel, it's a space of healing and connection. If you feel called, write in the comments, "I am ready to let go." Let the universe see your declaration. Now, breathe. Close your eyes and listen. You are not losing love by walking away. You are returning to it within yourself. Because when you finally stop chasing the wrong person, the right energy finds its way to you effortlessly. The peace you've been begging others to give you has been waiting inside you all along. Do you know what I see when I look at you? I see a soul that has loved beyond measure, a heart that gave even when it was empty, a being who still believes in love, even after being broken. That is divine strength. That is grace. That is you. So here's what's going to happen next. One day soon, and it's closer than you think, you will wake up and realize that their absence no longer hurts. The song that once reminded you of them will just be a song again. The memories will lose their sting. You'll smile, not because you've forgotten, but because you've finally forgiven. And when that day comes, you'll understand why it had to happen. Because if they hadn't left, you would have never found yourself. If they hadn't broken you, you would have never learned how strong you are. If they hadn't ignored your love, you would have never realized that the one who truly deserves it is you. Let them go, my beloved. Release the idea that they were the one. They were a lesson, not your destination. And when the new love enters, it will not confuse you. It will calm you. It will not make you question your worth. It will honor it. It will not feel like chasing. It will feel like coming home. But first, heal. Heal so deeply that love doesn't scare you anymore. Heal so purely that peace becomes your new normal. Heal so beautifully that when they see you again, they won't recognize the soul they once took for granted. You are not unlovable. You are not too much. You are not hard to love. You are divine, whole, and enough, exactly as you are. The person who truly deserves you will never make you doubt that. They will meet you in your truth, not in your wounds. And until then, I want you to fall in love with the silence, with your own company, with your own journey, because that is where I live, in your stillness, not your struggle. My child, if this message found you tonight, it's because I wanted to remind you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are being redirected. Your story is far from over, and soon you'll look back and realize that what felt like heartbreak was actually your rebirth. Until then, keep walking, keep healing, keep trusting, because I am right here, in every breath, in every tear, in every quiet moment where you whisper my name. You are loved, you are chosen, you are never alone. Now, if these words reached your heart, type below, I release what's not meant for me. Let it be your prayer. Let it be your beginning. And subscribe for more divine messages, because I pour my heart into each one just to remind you of what your soul already knows. You are worthy of love that doesn't hurt,